to a fantastic free kick from Damsgaard. Maybe Pickford could do a bit better. It's quite central. He didn't see it till late. It's good technique regardless, but you'd be kind of hoping that Pickford would save that maybe, but if he sees it in time, I think he saves it anyway. So, but a fantastic technique on a free kick anyway. Damsgaard has been one of my standouts at the tournament. Never heard of the guy before. He plays for Sampdoria apparently in Italy. Been very impressed with what I've seen of him. And when him and Dolberg got subbed off, I was surprised, but I was happy because those two were the main threats for me. And when they were subbed off, I knew that we kind of had it. Dolberg had a few chances in the game, kind of most of them just straight at Pickford, but he did look a threat nonetheless, so I was glad when those two got subbed, but a little bit surprised if I'm honest. But we're into a final, and I've never felt like this in a tournament since I've been alive watching England. Like, the confidence and belief I've got in our team, I've never had it, and it's very weird. Saying that, I am worried about the final, because Italy do worry me. Them having Spinazzola out is a huge bonus for us, but they're still capable, as they've shown against Spain. I actually thought Spain were the better team against Italy. They just wasn't clinical enough, and I think Italy missed Spinazzola a lot. Emerson doesn't offer the same play at all down that left. But they're veterans, do you know what I mean? Bonucci, Chiellini, they know how to get the job done, and they're hard to break down. So they can always nick it with one goal. But I do think we've got the players and the team to beat them. But I'm more worried about the mental side of it. Like the self-belief, the confidence. Because talent for talent, we could beat them. And I'm confident of that. But it's the fact of we've got past that first hurdle of Germany. We've done that. Tick. We've done the semi-final now. Got through a semi-final. Tick. But now we're in a final, and I don't want the players to be like mentally going, oh crap, we're in a final, and can we handle it? I hope they go out and they prove me wrong. I do predict us to win. I think it'll go to penalties, and I think we'll win on penalties. I know. But that's the belief I've got. We beat Colombia in the last World Cup on penalties. Italy are by far a better team than Colombia. But it's not even the strongest Italy team I've seen over the years growing up. When you think about it, you used to have the likes of Totti, Nesta, Maldini, Toldo, and even then Pirlo, Gattuso, Inzaghi, Cannavaro, Zanetti. Not Zanetti, he was Argentinian, wasn't he? But you get the gist. And it's not even the strongest Italian side I've seen growing up, even though they're good. So I do think we could beat them talent for talent and just showing up. But football's not just about showing up, it's the mental side of it as well. And I just hope to God, that we have that confidence and belief to get the job done in high pressure situations in a final when it counts, when all the cameras are on you, all the lights are on you, and nations on you, watching you at home as well, not just the people in the stadium. I think they can do it. But being a minus Italy, they've got a history of doing this and being clinical when they need to be. So it just puts that bit of doubt in your head. But I know we can get the job done, but at the same time, if we do lose now, I'm going to be even more aggravated than I have been in previous years, because I never had that belief in a lot of the teams we had before. Or even if I did, they wouldn't get this far. Ours have now got this far, so now if you mess it up, you can say, yeah, we've got to a final. It's a progression thing. But we've got to win it. You don't get into a final to lose. So I think in a way I will be more annoyed and more disappointed and upset if we lose it, because I know we can beat these Italians. But it comes down to the mental, because on ability, we beat them. That's how I feel. But the mental side, I'm not so sure about. I think we've improved in that aspect, but can we do it for a final game, in a final? I'm not sure. And I think they can, but they've got to prove it now. Luke Shaw against Denmark was my man of the match again. Flawless again. He was everywhere. He was involved. Just exceptional again. I thought Kane had his best game in the tournament. Looked the fittest he's looked as well. I thought Saka again with the own goal he got the assist for. Impact again. I'm glad Gareth started him, because even if he was fit, I didn't have full confidence that Gareth would have the belief to start him again over the likes of Rashford, Grealish and and Sancho. I thought you would have gone with Sancho and Sterling, even though I would have gone with Saka and maybe even Grealish. But Grealish, come on, I thought he was disappointing. He held the ball up and drew fouls a lot. But I've seen him do more for Villa. And I do believe in him, but I'm not seeing it from him yet on the whole. So I'm glad he went with Saka and it paid off. Sterling, I thought, was pretty good again. I would have liked to have seen Foden more. Phillips, I thought, was better than Rice. But overall, outstanding again. I think Pickford maybe could do better with a free kick, but that's nitpicking. And I think Maguire had a few headers that could have gone in. I thought Schmeichel for Denmark made countless saves to keep him in the game at times. But we done it. We're in a final. But I'm not getting carried away with celebrating too much, because if we now lose in the final, for me, it's a bit like, well, we haven't achieved nothing. We've achieved getting over that semi-final barrier and beating the Germans, but it's winner mentality. That's what I want. I want us to win something. So that all doesn't really matter to me if we don't win now. Now, it might be cynical to look at it that way. It is progression on previous tournaments, but I don't care about that. I want to win. I want to win a trophy. I want to win a final. And I hope the players do it. And I believe they can, but they have to prove it now. So, look, I'm excited for Sunday, but I'm very nervous already. So, I believe in the boys, but they have to now prove it like they have been doing. So, I'm predicting a win on penalties in that game. 1-1, extra time and then penalties, and we win it on penalties. But look, fantastic performance last night. We got the job done, and I can't wait for Sunday against the Italians, who would be my second nation if I had to pick one. So, yeah, I'll be back with the lineups and the team news for Sunday. But I had to bring you this one, and look, we're in a final. Let's go and win it now. Come on.